What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Flame070 and this is Perspective Gaming here with another Apex Legends video. Hope you guys have been enjoying the content I've been dropping this week because man, it has been a blast getting back into the rhythm of things, locking things down both in streaming world and in the YouTube world, and it's been a lot of fun in this journey. So if you've been enjoying it, you've been liking these videos, please make sure to hit that like button. Leave a comment down below what's your favorite aspect of the Old Ways drop and anything Apex Legends related down below. I'd love to have a discussion with you. But today's video is all about duos and my experience with it, and just talking about what this brings to the table for me personally, but also, you know, now that it's into the game for everyone, what this means. Let's have a conversation about it. So yeah, let's stop beating around the bush and let's get right to it. So one of the big things that, you know, going to this release, you know, waiting for this packs to come in, is I have to go a little backtrack and talk about my experience in season 4 with Apex Legends and kind of where I've been with the state of the game. Overall, I've been enjoying it. You know, I love World's Edge, the change that they did. It's still one of my favorite maps to play, all things considered. Revenant was underwhelming at release. But that's not really the things that have been affecting me. What's been affecting me in my play sessions has really been the random experience. For those of you that don't know, for the most part, I solo queue into Apex Legends, mostly because when I get the game, I don't really get a chance to play with my friends who do play the game. Our hours are just not consistent enough to always play together. So I just end up playing by myself, which is fine because up until, you know, this whole quarantine thing, I was only gaming about maybe 10 hours a week and maybe putting it to 2 hours a session and whatnot. So for me, it didn't really matter. I just wanted to get a couple games, good fights in, maybe a couple dubs, and, you know, call it a day. But now with everything that's been going on, I've been playing season 4 actually a lot. Like, I've sunk in a lot of time into it, like, you know, 3 or 4, 5, 6 hours a day, just because, you know, with everything that's going on. And, you know, I've noticed something. I don't know what exactly it was, but season 4, the random experience has been a little bit difficult for me, both in ranked and in public matches. Yeah, I don't know really what's changed. I really don't know how to pinpoint it, but a lot of my experience has been hot dropping into these really bad locations, teammates just disconnecting left and right, leaving me in just really awkward, not fun positions. And because of that, my enjoyment and my playtime of Apex Legends has soured a lot. When Warzone came out, I was actually really relieved, you know, playing the game. I was playing with friends. I was having a lot of fun, even though for me, Call of Duty is Call of Duty. But one of the biggest things that I've enjoyed about that is just playing with people. And for me, I realized that considering I love ranked and that's what I really want to work on, and working on my next episode of Apex, Road to Apex Predator, like I know I hit a tough part with, you know, solo queuing and ranked, but in pubs it's been the same thing. It hasn't even improved, so it's just been a mess. Like, I still play from time to time, but ever since Warzone, my playtime has definitely dropped just because I just didn't feel the need or urge to want to play this game. But Duos is out now. They got a new event going on, and, you know, I feel a little bit reinvigorated, and that's because, you know, Duos changes something for me that I think a lot of people who may feel the same way in terms of playing with randoms and stuff like that have been feeling throughout the lifetime of Apex Legends. And that is simply, you know, I don't know what it is about Duos that makes it less stressful but also more fun to have fights in. I think it's the combination of you have the ability to get into a lot of fights right away. You know, you don't feel overwhelmed when you run multiple teams because you know it's just a two-man team, and then as long as you can consistently you know practice your one-on-ones, it's a lot of fun. And that's what I've been enjoying, even if I've been losing. And don't get me wrong, I don't think my win rate has improved or anything like that, but I feel more confident in my one-on-one fights, and I feel like I'm actually growing and learning from these engagements, because I feel that, you know, I don't feel negativity in the fights is the best way I can put it. And I think that has to do with the way Duos is structured. You know, people going into Duos understand that I think that's what they want. I think that's what people are looking for in Duos. People are engaging a lot. People are being a lot smarter. For the most part, I've encountered a lot of people with mics, and sometimes I use it, sometimes I don't. But that puts me at ease because at least, you know, I can communicate a little bit better. It's easier to coordinate, you know, to one other person than, you know, two other people. So I think those are the factors that make playing Duos really enjoyable. But besides that, now that there's rotations, and I think it's kind of fun, it adds a little new flavor to it, where the routine is not the same. I think what I was feeling before is that Apex Legends felt very routine, kind of get a little stale. But now with this rotation that's going on, and duos, I think it has enough to spice things up when you're playing for a limited amount of time, and I think that's really cool. But what can I say about duos? At first, when I first got playing the game, I was like, this doesn't really change much, like it's not really doing that dramatic of a thing. But after hours of playing, since it's permanently in, it does. It's easy going, but you still get that frequency of fights, which is a lot better. Where versus trios, if you're hot dropping, it feels a little bit like a chaotic mess. You really don't know what you're doing, and it kind of can get overwhelming. Also, the games do feel a little bit quicker, but also a little bit longer, depending on how you take them. Right? If you're fighting a lot, you feel like you're gonna be in a 15-minute match like that. Like that's what I've noticed. I've been going 15-20-minute matches, and I feel like they're going flying by, and it's really fun. It's a nice change of sensation instead of feeling like games are being dragged out. And I guess that's just more of a personal thing more than anything else, but I think that's a positive thing to attribute to what is going on in Apex Legends. But overall, I think as a solo queue person, I think I might stick with duos until I can, obviously until I have friends, and I'll do trios, and ranked, obviously I'll do trios. But, duos I think is hitting home for me right now, and I think that's where I'm going to consistently play, and I think a lot of people are going to be able to be satisfied with what's going on. So if I can sum up my thoughts in a nice little bow for this video, what you can expect from duos and how you should really approach this game mode now that it is in permanently is, if you've been having a tough time with the random experience, duos I think does a good balance of kind of making you feel a little bit better about that. I'm not going to say you're not going to run into really shitty duo partners who just leave you or the disconnects. That's still part of the game. There's nothing developers can do. That's just going to happen. But because it's duos, I think people who go into duos have this mindset that they're really tired of having to carry two other people and are more positive and willing to work with one other person to try to get that dub. And I think that's the sense that I've been getting in my duo matches, is that people are just willing to try, versus in trios where people just, something idiotic happens, they just immediately quit. So I think that open-mindedness is very important to have. And that's the takeaway. I've been enjoying it. I think you will too if you've been having a fun time with trios, so I definitely recommend checking it out. And please let me know what you guys think about the duos. I think I might do another video talking about map rotation, but I kind of want to get a little bit more footage and a little bit more experience, and I think a day after release is still too little to kind of get my hands around, so stay tuned for that. I will be working on my next ranked video, so stay tuned for that as well. But what else can I say? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys enjoyed my little mini rant / discussion. Let me know what you guys think about duos, about the event, any of that stuff. Leave a comment down below. I've been having a lot of fun, and I look forward to continuing putting out content. And if you want to make sure to catch me live when I do some of these recordings, please check out my streaming channel, mixer.com/flames078. But that is it for me. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you all. Have a great one. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you guys next time. My name is Flame078, and this is Perspective Gaming. Adios.